And never struggled with poverty. You know, when I got married and had a kid, you know, the 40, 50,000, 55,000 a year I was making, that was the first time in my life where I really struggled with trying to make it, you know, and it just didn't seem like money went as far as it used to. But along the way, I developed a problem with alcohol, and that's really what led me to the Haven through a long, arduous journey. I'm here to try to get it right and straight. But you know, it's a tough economy out there, and getting back out to work, it's going to be tough. I socialize and talk with a lot of guys that are clients that Melvin deals with a lot more, and you know, they struggle every day trying to find work, and they just can't do it. You know, the jobs are, like you stated, the unemployment here is outrageous, really.
You mentioned a moment ago, Bill, that you really hadn't in your life struggled with poverty. Things for you, things were relatively good, and then you realized, you know, when you got married with a kid, that the money just didn't stretch as far. I'm curious as to whether or not any of your self-medication had to do with the pressure you felt trying to make ends meet.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. It helped.
Yeah.
Certainly didn't covered it up for a while, but you know, everything come crashing down eventually. But I grew up on the southwest side of Warren. I grew up around poverty. I was lucky enough my dad had a job at General Motors, so it was one of the more coveted jobs. We weren't rich by any means, but we never did without. And I was always able to work well enough throughout my life to where I didn't struggle without, you know. But yeah, absolutely. It's, you know, in the growing times and the growing pressure, if I hadn't lost my job to the extent of I couldn't keep doing it anymore in the condition I was in, I probably would have lost it eventually anyway. The company I was with, InfoCision, was struggling. I was working right here in the Akron area. Probably would end up getting downsized, so I'd have been thrust into poverty. So yeah, very real out there.